Relief for hundreds in Osun's wife of state governor reaches out with life-changing medical care.
We are going to give them drugs that will last them for 6 months, plus palliatives.
5 rescued successfully from collapsed buildings in Sabonlugbe Extension. Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics extends ultimatum to proprietors of public polytechnics and colleges of technology to review affairs. Hello and welcome to the news desk at 3 on Nta News24. We are reaching you live from Abuja. I'm Olajide Bello. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu extends his warmest congratulations to President Luong Kong of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam on his historic election by the parliament. Kong, 67, has served in the Vietnamese army for over 40 years and has been a Politburo member since 2021. President Tinubu, in a statement, welcomes President Kong's post-election promise to promote Vietnam as a friend, a trusted partner, an active and responsible member of the international community. He reaffirms that the enduring warmth and friendliness of the relations between Nigeria and Vietnam, as evidenced by the steady growth in trade and cultural exchange, are rooted in a shared commitment to fostering a more peaceful world. The president assures the Vietnamese leader of Nigeria's commitment to improving bilateral relations across various sectors, including trade, agriculture, food production, education, and cultural and technological exchange. Hundreds of residents in Osun State enjoyed a life-changing free medical care at the state specialist hospital in Osogbo, the Osun State capital. Femi Afariogun reports wife of Osun State Governor Erelu Adeleke, who organized the free medical outreach, also gave out food items to the aged.
Sometimes now, 59-year-old Kayode Taiwo found himself struggling with worsening symptoms of diabetes due to lack of funds to access regular and proper health care. Now he has 6-month medications, as he is just one of hundreds who benefited from a free medical outreach, a lifeline organized by the wife of Osun State Governor Erelu Adeleke.
I pay no kobo, and this program is very, very good.
I've been delaying my eyesight in visiting the professional for like 2 years now, and since I heard about this opportunity, I took the opportunity.
Medical personnel from the United States and United Kingdom did consultation, diabetes screening, blood sugar level testing, eye and dental checkup, among others.
We are going to give them drugs that will last them for 6 months, plus palliatives. But the palliatives are for the selected widows and the aged, not for the younger ones that can fend for themselves.
Our administration is ready to collaborate with any non-governmental organizations that's ready to partner with us.
For 5 days, the free medical outreach impacted on less privileged persons like Mr. Kayode, who came from across the state. In Osogbo, Femi Afariogun, Nta News.
To improve healthcare in West Africa is the interest of the West African College of Physicians as it meets with newsmen in Abuja ahead of its 48th annual General Scientific Meeting. Uche reports that a medical outreach in Kuje community preceded the press briefing.
Medical experts from across 13 countries in West Africa are gathering in Abuja, Nigeria, to share knowledge and strategies for strengthening health systems in the region. Members of the college took their expertise to the community with a medical outreach in Kuje. First point of call was the Palace of the Gomo of Kuje, where the team pledged commitment to improving healthcare as demonstrated in their medical outreach.
Like 75% of the cases that will be attended to here, most likely if this outreach is not there, they would have ended up going to the primary healthcare centers. So with this outreach, it has taken over the unexpected out-of-pocket expenses on the community.
When you come here and I've saved from the consultant fee to the test and everything.
And you can see we are partnering with the FCT Health Insurance Scheme. People are registered to make sure that when you need to come again, you will not say, oh, I don't have money. So that's one thing, the follow-up. We're assuring that obstacle to access is removed.
At the press conference, the opportunities and challenges facing health systems in West Africa, ranging from inadequate funding to unfavorable governance and working environment, were highlighted.
We are not merely here to discuss challenges, and we are also here to drive solutions. At the end of the AGSM, we intend to release a communique that will continue recommendations to our various partners and, of course, to our governments.
The 48th conference is tagged Improving Health Systems in the West African Region, Opportunities and Challenges. Uche Ugochukwu, Nta News.
Conversations at the 2024 Future of Health Pre-Conference, an initiative of the Nigeria Health Watch, wants active involvement of youth and making them drivers in implementing solutions to address climate change issues and its impact on national growth. Oluseyi Adiagbo reports that the engagement held in Abuja is themed Amplifying Youth Voices for Climate Health Action.
% of Nigerians are under age 30, while 42% are under 15, as the young population of the country remains a substantial economic asset. Concerns keep growing regarding the imperative of this set to take a leading role in addressing climate change challenges, as the demography is most likely to bear the brunt of its effects.
Many trees are falling off their roots. Ecosystem is filled with fumes, humans inhaling smoke, choking off their ignorance. No jokes.
By leading advocacy efforts, integrating climate education, leveraging technology, and building partnerships, you can significantly influence the fight for climate change.
Key players in national health sector and climate change believe this meeting is in response to global warming issues, which are already causing significant damage, as evidenced by recent floods and ongoing devastation across the country.
When we talk about climate change, there's also the huge environmental aspect. I'm sure many of you live in places where you go outside, there's rubbish everywhere. Is that the government to solve, or is it you? We never used to be this way. 20, 30 years ago, we had environmental sanitation days where people took responsibility for their environment. There's a lot that we collectively can do, and there's a lot that young people can definitely do.
So young people need to understand that local action is one of the best ways to engage themselves, and also to give themselves to learning and education.
As the challenges and impacts of climate change keep intensifying on health, Nigeria Health Watch says young people as essential in driving innovative solutions for a sustainable future, and an increased engagement of youth will amplify the cause of tackling the barriers. In Abuja, Oluseyi Adiagbo, Nta News.
Nurturing the next generation of farmers and promoting sustainable agricultural practices among young minds was the focus at the 2024 Nta Children's Summit, which drew primary and secondary school children from across the 31 local government areas of the state. Evelyn Epo brings us highlights of the event.
The 10th edition of the Nta Children's Summit aims at inspiring children towards sustainable agricultural practices, promoting food security and nutrition. The children presented compelling speeches on the positive impact of sustaining agricultural practices to enhance food security.
Agriculture is vital to Akwa Ibom's economy, providing livelihoods for many families.
Agriculture has the transformative power to ensure food security, nutrition, and affordability, which significantly impact children's social economic well-being.
Together, we can help reduce
poverty and hunger. Promote sustainable agricultural practices. Number 3, serene environment that is well decorated with ornamental plants, birds in school and at home can promote agricultural development.
Stakeholders and experts in the agriculture sector laud NTA initiative of engaging young minds in agricultural production and shaping their intellectual abilities.
For NTA to key in with the vision of the government, and I want to say that Mary Slezo Akandlo Foundation will continue to support NTA.
This year's summit is expected to bring to fore the intellectual ability of children and other potentials associated with education and speech making.
At the end of the event, the primary school category had High Soil Academy emerging first position, Christ the King Primary School Uyo and Presbyterian School clinched second and third positions respectively. In the secondary school category, the first position went to Rayfield International School, Modern Training School and Community Secondary School Akau fourth, second and third positions respectively. In Uyo, Evelyn Badu Ekbo, NTA News.
The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Betukun, has expressed displeasure over the unprofessional conduct and public display of dichotomy by personnel of the Nigeria Police Force and Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. The IGP, in a statement, ordered the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 11, Oshobo, to carry out a discreet investigation into the root cause of the confrontation. The IGP, however, calls for calm as the Nigeria Police Force under his leadership would continually work in collaboration with relevant sister security agencies towards achieving a safe and secure environment in the country. The NNPC Limited says beyond the 3 bodies found in the ill-fated helicopter operated by East Point Aviation that crashed Thursday in Port Harcourt, no other bodies have been recovered. A statement by Olufemi Shonaye, Chief Corporate Communications Officer, NNPC Limited, reiterated that intensified search and rescue operations for the remaining bodies, along with relevant authorities, is still ongoing. The statement extends the company's heartfelt prayers for family members of the unfortunate incident. This is the news desk at 3 on Nta News24. More reports after this break. Do stay with us. Thanks for being there. Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics, ASIP, has extended the 15 days ultimatum issued to the proprietors of public polytechnics and colleges of technology on 7th of October 2024 to review state of affairs in the sector or face industrial action to the 2nd of December. The union says these followed a stakeholders meeting convened by the Federal Ministry of Education on the 23rd of October 2024, where resolutions and an action plan were deployed to resolve its demand on improving standards in the tertiary institutions. The demands include welfare of staff, intrusion of the NBTE into the statutory responsibilities of academic boards of polytechnics, and matters on HND students' admission, revitalization of infrastructure, payment of all outstanding promotion arrears, payment of outstanding arrears of 25% and 35% salary review from January 2023 to December 2023 in federal polytechnics and colleges of technology, and the implementation of the salary review in state institutions, among many others. It thanks the federal government for the intervention and its members for the show of solidarity. Rivers State government is promoting and strengthening the implementation of the use of artificial intelligence in waste management to maximize its economic potentials for the benefit of Rivers people. This was as Governor Siminalayi Fubara signs to Memoranda of Understanding for the development of a $300 million waste-to-wealth project, a 200 megawatt power plant, smart e-mobility and other innovations at the Ministry of Justice in Port Harcourt. Osinachi Samuel reports.
Waste management has been a sore point on the people and the environment world over, and Rivers State is not an exception. The state government spends millions of naira for waste collection and disposal, with no significant result. But by this memoranda of understanding, there is a leap forward. The state government says, by this memoranda of understanding, there is a leap forward. Represented by the Rivers State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Dagogo Israel Iboroma, SAN, the governor noted with delight that the May 2024 Rivers State Economic and Investment Summit is yielding expected results. He said the MOUs with Intech and Omene group of companies, among other things, are designed to convert waste to wealth, generate electricity, boost employment opportunities, as well as increase the state's revenue base.
To convert waste to wealth. In the process, the electricity will be generated about 200 megawatts per day. 20 tons of carbon will be captured and traded in the carbon market. And of course, the returns are unimaginable. So we look forward to a cleaner Port Harcourt, a brighter Port Harcourt, and a more prosperous Rivers State.
The Chief Executive Officer of Omene Group, Otumba Prince Franklin Omene, said that the company will be working with other foreign investors to convert waste to wealth, while appreciating Governor Siminalayi Fubara for making the investment possible in his administration. He said their effort is to complement what the Rivers State Waste Management Authority is doing, explaining that the Rivers State Economic and Investment Summit gave birth to the collaboration.
But I'm very happy to be here and for the state giving us the platform to realize this vision, to make a Rivers State the name that is used to be known for, the Garden City, a city where everybody wants to come and take advantage of what we're bringing here to the people of Rivers State and in support of the host community.
The MOU signing ceremony for the establishment of $300 million Waste to Wealth project is first of its kind in Nigeria. In Port Harcourt, Osinachi Samuel, Nta News.
The Federal Capital Territory Police Command has confirmed the collapse of a building situated in Vandas Estate within the Sabon-Lugu extension. A statement by the command spokesperson, Josephine Ade, says preliminary investigations reveal that the building was previously demolished by the FCT authorities due to its location in an illegally acquired area. Regrettably, the structure was further compromised by scavengers who had been tampering with the rubble for scrap metal, ultimately leading to its secondary collapse. A total of 5 individuals were successfully rescued from the debris and there were no reported fatalities. In the light of this incident, the police command urges the public to respect the boundaries of demolished structures, construction sites, ensuring their safety and preventing similar occurrence in the future. You're watching the news desk on 3 and Nta News24. Here's a quick look at our major stories. Relief for hundreds in Osun as wife of state governor reaches out with life-changing medical care.
We are going to give them drugs that will last them for 6 months, plus palliatives.
5 rescued successfully from collapsed buildings in Sabon-Lugu extension. Academic Staff Union of Polytechnics extends ultimatum to proprietors of public polytechnics and colleges of technology to review affairs in institutions. This year's Bayelsa State Media Awards has recognized exceptional achievements in journalism, broadcasting and digital media personality with excellence. Dianikume Ulolo reports that the ceremony brought together industry players, professionals and stakeholders to celebrate excellence in media practice.
Bayelsa Media Awards is annually organized to celebrate and appreciate excellence in the media profession, and so this year, journalists who have distinguished themselves among their peers have been applauded. The 2024 edition saw the parade of media stars in the state as nominated for the awards in various categories. Nta News24 Manager News and Current Affairs Joseph Orok awarded as one of the best news editor. Also awarded is Assistant Manager News Aya Presi as one of the best reporter, while Assistant Manager News Ibinemi Zitimiola was presented Award of Excellence.
When the little effort you put in is being recognized by various stakeholders, and a special day of this nature, you are called out to be recognized. So I feel good. I think it's a call for more effort.
For me, it is commitment and passion to telling stories and focusing on issues that resonate deeply. One thing is key. It is continuous commitment to excellence.
I will describe it as a call to do more. I feel honored and I feel humbled.
Project Manager Bayelsa Media Awards Victor Bineware and the General Manager of Nta News24 Daoju White speak on the essence of the media event.
We actually started this because we noticed that nationally, most persons that were from this part of the country were not really given that recognition. Possibly, we don't know the reason, because a lot of veterans, they serve and retire without even being recognized. So we thought about it that if they don't honor you, if they don't blow your trumpet, please blow it yourself.
Bayelsa Media Award has become a tradition every year, where media personnel are celebrated for their contribution to societal development. I feel very, very elated and proud that 3 of my staff are today being celebrated and awarded for their contribution. It only goes to show that our modest contribution is appreciated and recognized.
The media event, which had in attendance top government functionaries and traditional institutions, witnessed the display of the rich cultural heritage of the people of the Niger Delta region. In Yenegua, Dianikume Ulolo, Nta News.
Nigeria's Flamingos eliminated from the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup after 2-0 defeat to USA. Details and more. Let's join Suleiman Musa on Sport Update.
Following CAF final decision to award 3 points to Nigeria after the ill treatment meted on the Super Eagles in Libya, Nigerians have continued to commend the CAF decision, saying it will serve as a warning to others.
The most important thing is for the Confederation of African Football. They must ensure that what happened to the Super Eagles in Libya, this is something that is common in club football on the continent of Africa. They must find a way to put an end to this form of dark art when it comes to club football.
I hope CAF would continue to uphold its disciplinary codes like they've done in this particular situation, and congratulations to the Super Eagles.
Still on football, the Nigeria Under-17 women's team, the Flamingos, have been eliminated from the ongoing Women's World Cup in Dominican Republic after the girls lost 2-0 to the USA in the quarterfinals on Saturday. The girls, who have impressed in the competition with a 100% group stage win, could not continue the run against the United States in a match that was a repeat of the 2022 quarterfinals face-off. From the onset, both teams display an intense competitive spirit, but the Americans ultimately capitalized on the opportunities to end the 2022 bronze medalist campaign in the Dominican Republic. Back home, 6 matches will be decided Sunday in the Nigerian Premier Football League as Carton Pillars are away to Nasarawa United at the Lafia City Stadium. Plateau United hosts Sunshine Stars, Heartland play host to Remo Stars, and Eyimba trade tackles against Ikorodu City. Other games will see Rivers United welcomes El Kanemi Warriors at the Yakubu Gowon Stadium, Port Harcourt, as Shooting Stars take on Akwa United. With sport update, Suleiman Musa, NTA News.
And just before we go, reports just reaching me has it that Doko Oluwatimiloyin wins 15th African Scrabble Championship in Kigali, Rwanda. And that concludes the news desk on 3 and NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I am Olajide Bello.